Fish on the jig. Oh. 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 Pretty light setup, but it's heavier than it looks. It's just got a lot of bend in it. Oh. Oh man.
I ditched the corporate grind to pursue my passions for fishing and travel. Now I serve as a guest guide at Los Buzos Resort, where I help kayak anglers figure out one of the most epic fisheries on the planet. You're watching Field Trips with Robert Field.
That is a fish, bro!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Field Trips Panama, and welcome back to Los Buzos Resort. We are about to take 8 clients in their kayaks, put them in the pangas, and go down to a pretty epic fishing spot around here called Morro Puerco. It's basically a collection of 3 underwater mountains, underwater pinnacles, where there's crazy currents swirling around them. Giant fish live out there. We're trying to get these guys on some absolutely epic Pacific catches from their kayaks. It's about a 20-minute ride out to the spot, no big deal. We got a late start this morning because we got some swell. The beach is pumping. We cannot launch at high tide here. The beach gets pretty gnarly, but it's going down. We're getting close to taking off. This is gonna be fun. I'm getting to take my kayak. We had room for my kayak, so they're gonna drop my kayak in with the group. I'm gonna be helping them find fish, helping them use these different techniques that we do to catch the giants out here. And then I believe at least one client is gonna be fishing on the panga today. Lots gonna be going on. Lots of cool fish are gonna come up. We'll see you guys out on the water once we get these boats launched.
1, 2, 3. Vamos, vamos. Ya listo. Smooth as butter. Get in, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in.
Yep, all the time. All right, here we go. Hold up. Vamos. No, esta ahorita no pasa nada. No te preocupes. Arriba, arriba. Capi.
Yeah, mira, vamos. Hola, se viene.
Everybody in.
Are we transferring now?
Yeah, you're going with them, I'll go with that. Jonathan, back up if you would. There you go.
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Smooth as butter, man. It's so much nicer than even when I was here in February. All right, still on the ride out. We got some humpbacks putting on a show. This is whale season in the rainy season. Yeah, that's a baby. All right, guys, quick little ride out to the spot. We have arrived. Dropping the kayaks in now. It's super calm out here. Really could not ask for better conditions. Yesterday the wind kind of picked up. We're hoping it does not do that today. But for now, about as calm as you can ask for this time of year. Got a little swell, but no wind. All right, just dropped all the clients in. I'm about to drop in. Jonathan's already hooked up on the jig. That's something good, man. Hang on. Just don't let it slack. Looks like a bonita or a tuna. No, atún. Atún pequeño. Yellowfin tuna right off the bat. I haven't even gotten in the water yet. Nice, Jonathan.
Great start to the morning. That's a little guy, but if there's one, there's more. There'll be bigger ones. All right, just a little guy, but first yellowfin tuna of the day. I haven't even gotten in the water yet. So they're around, guys. They like the XPS jig. They'll hit the bigger jig and then the big poppers. That's what they're gonna like. And if there's one, there's definitely more. So let's get to fishing, and then these guys will start working on catching those baits. Oh, see, otra. Yeah, there's another one. Screaming drag over there. Oh yeah. There you go. Doing perfect, man. Fighting it like a seasoned veteran. Is the fight kind of like vibration, sorta? It's probably bonito or tuna. What is it? Little yellowfin? You can gaff it. If it's yellowfin, you can gaff it in the head or just grab its tail. Nice. Let's see it. Yep, little yellowfin. It's a little guy, but if there's small ones around, there should be bigger ones. Sweet, man. You can toss it in there if you want. Woo! Was that your first yellowfin?
First yellowfin.
All right, so Jonathan here caught his first yellowfin tuna. He said he wants to eat the heart, which is a tradition of sorts.
Absolutely, halfway around the world for tradition.
There you go, man. Oof. Oh yeah, delicious, huh? Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
Little lean, little irony.
Little irony. Oh, the irony. Great work, man. Very cool. That's gonna be good luck. You're gonna catch a lot of fish today. Sí. El corazón. Pinche gringos, amigo. Ay, Dios mío. Suave. All right, guys, Moro Puerco. Just got dropped into the first spot. Already got a couple yellowfin landed by the clients. Pretty small ones, but if there's some around, there are a bunch around, and hopefully we'll find some bigger ones later today. The water this time of year at our lodge, at least the last couple days, has been pretty dirty, pretty green. Now the roosters love that. We've been catching good roosters, but out here, water is crystal clear, looking beautiful. And that's why those tuna are here. Can't really ask for better conditions, at least to start off this morning. Just super calm, no wind. I mean, it's hot. It's the rainy season, but the sun's shining, which is kind of a rare, we'll call it a treat, but it's gonna be a warm one today. Well, it seems like there's fish here, so I just kind of got everything set up in my kayak. I drifted off the spot a little bit, so we're heading back there to get started, which is absolutely beautiful day to be on the water. Beautiful day to be alive, ladies and gents. Let's see what we can get into today. I got a feeling more tuna will be landed, and out here at this spot, you just never know. Who is that, CJ? CJ here, hooked up again. Don't let it slack. Been out here 5 minutes. This is the second good fish on. The light's set up, the little tiny XPS jig that we use to catch bait. But you never know what'll hit it, and something screaming drag. I don't think that's bait. Sounds like more sashimi. Beautiful. Oh no. Dang, nice and light drag with that. So I'm gonna start jigging with this Ocean Tackle International. Pretty small guy. Got a lot of good marks below me on this rock. Let's see if we can't find out what they are. Blue runner. Dakota, I got a blue runner. You want to come grab it? Dakota, I got a line on my side that's facing you.
We caught 4 of the 5 this week last year.
Yeah.
Go out
and we just never try. There's more blue runners down here, man. Creo que hay más aquí abajo. Fish on the jig. Oh. Oh. Got the slide bait out, dropped on the jig one time, and we're on something pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty light setup, but it's heavier than it looks. It's just got a lot of bend in it. Oh man. Oh! Goodness. Something that I could not stop. Just hit the jig, my first drop here. Couldn't stop it, it was heading straight down. I mean, good chance Kubera snapper or something like that. It took me down. I think it got to the rocks and broke my leader. Oh man, first drop with that. And I was just under gun for whatever that was. We will just try that again. Let's see if we can win this time. We did not win that one. Retie, I don't have any more. That one was pink and blue. The other ones of this exact jig that are pink and blue are back at the lodge. So I'll drop down this green one and see. A lot of times out here, I really don't feel like color makes a huge difference. But I've drifted off that spot now. So let's see if we can get back there. I saw a ton of marks and I'm just drifting with this live bait down. Saw a bunch of marks, said, well, I'll drop the jig, might as well. One drop, brought it halfway up, and just got my you-know-what kicked by whatever it was. Well, that's okay. Get back up there, try it again. Yep, there we go. There we go. Fish on. Something decent. Could be a bonita or something, I'm not sure. Something else on the jig on this green one. It's coming up. Let's see it. What do we got? Almaco jack. Sweet. So that right there is a little Almaco jack. Now when these guys get bigger, they're delicious to eat. I mean, I'm sure this guy's delicious, but just pretty small. But really tasty fish, really strong fish. Recently did a catch and cook on these guys. Really strong fish, fun fight on the jig. I mean, even this little guy was working me. And that's on that same Ocean Tackle International jig, but in green, and seems to be working just as fun. I missed a fish right before that, and there we go. Got one to the boat. Now, these guys also make good bait, but we've kind of recently decided, you know, these become trophy 50, 60, 80 pound fish when they get older. And so we recently decided to throw back the little ones. We're not desperate enough for food right now at the lodge to kill this guy needlessly. So I'm gonna send him on his way. But sweet catch, Almaco jack, boala, they call him in Spanish. Super strong, very fun fight, and delicious. But we'll let that guy get a little bigger. We'll come back and catch him later. Sweet. That bite seems to be turning on, guys. I've gotten hit 3 of the last 4 drops. One fish broke me off. One fish was on for a second and just came off, and then I just landed an Almaco jack. So be doing something, you guys. Be in a good area. A big school of bait over here. These are called palometas. You can't catch them, they eat jellyfish, but a lot of times around them we find good trophy fish that are eating those guys. And so I've got a live bait down, a little blue runner. And so hopefully if there's predators looking at these guys, I got this blue runner on a weight. It'll be down below, alone. So where these fish are schooled up, mine will look like the one lone idiot that's down there by himself. And hopefully he's the one that'll get picked off. That's the theory. So I'm just gonna kind of slowly cruise around. There's a big school of bait there. There's a big school of bait up here with birds on it. And there's a third one further that way. So I'm just gonna kind of weave in between these bait schools with my bait down below them. See if there's any hungry predators in the area.
Oh God. Yep, something's eating my bait. Maybe, might have dropped it. All these baits. Hard to tell. I think maybe it dropped it. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm just gonna let it eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're gonna engage. No way. I felt it. It's not that big of a bait. Should have had it in his mouth by then. Should have had the hook. Man, I missed it or something bit me off. Hard to tell right now. No, I just pulled it. Damn it. It's disappointing. Yep. Another fish on. I think it's another bait. It sure is. Try to get this one in the boat. Let him down. Now we're back in business. Let's see if the next run we can get the fish buttoned. Back on these marks now. I think it's the same ones. Let's see if they'll give me a second chance. Oh! Oh my God! Holy sh! Oh, no, I don't think so, dude. Something fast, bro. Oh my God. That's twice. Oh, I still got it, dude. It just pulled. How does it pull while it's screaming drag? Oh, maybe I don't have it. There's just a mile of line out. Jesus. No way, it broke my braid broke. Man, there's some fish around here, bro. Whew. I don't know what that was, y'all, but it just, I never had a chance. Feels like something giant just hit that pretty small jig. And I mean, this rod makes the fight really fun, but if the fish is too big, I am heavily undergunned for some of the fish that are swimming around here. I think I left my heavier jigging rod back at the lodge. So, you know, if the fish is running laterally, running horizontally, it's no big deal. Let them run, right? But that fish was heading straight down, and so I tightened the drag, and then it wasn't slowing down. So then I palmed the reel a little bit, trying to stop it before it got to the rocks, and the line just didn't held up. That's 50-pound braid. It just broke without breaking too much of a sweat. I broke a sweat. Fish didn't. So we're gonna tie another leader on. Let's look at this live bait out. So I'm still fishing while I'm sitting here. I got a ton of marks, but of course, got no jig. But that was wild. I think I was recording when that fish hit.
But I don't know, it all happened so fast. We get another leader tied on, and I'm gonna keep dropping the jig. Jig bite's steady. I'm just losing every time. Some big fish hitting these jigs. Oh, bait tide's a little nervous. He's still kicking good. I'll tell you this, guys, these Ocean Tackle International jigs, I brought a bunch of them here. I'd only ever used one style of their slow pitch, and I loved it, so I went and bought. I mean, I got pretty much every kind of jig they make and a variety of colors and sizes now. And we're pretty early into this trip here to Panama, and they're just getting hammered, getting smoked. I'm losing them, which is very sad to me because these things just get bit. It has been steady the last 3 days since I got here. Just these jigs, I can't keep the fish off. Really happy with these Ocean Tackle International jigs, and anything you guys ever see me use out here, if you want to shop kind of my favorite offshore tackle, you can go to Tackle Direct, and they got a Field Trips offshore page. It's got all my favorite stuff, from jigging rods to popping rods to poppers and jigs and line. I mean, everything that I use out here. If you want to go check it out, you can. Give it a look if you're in the market for some big game fishing gear. That's the stuff that works for me in the kayak, but it would work just as well in a boat. Put a link down in the description if you want to check it out, or you can go to Tackle Direct and just look for the Field Trips page on there. But these jigs are on there, and they work, y'all. Crazy. I wish I knew what that was. It got the better of me. Let's get this leader tied and get the jig back down there. So these are just some of the jigs that I brought. Good variety. And this one's been getting hammered. I haven't tried the silver one yet. I used green and blue and pink, and didn't really seem to matter. I don't think it really does matter. Color out here, there's a few colors I like. I do like blues, I do like pinks, but for the most part, I think it's much more about your action, your cadence, how you're jigging it. And I keep tightening this drag, and it's just still not enough. This live bait, I think he's still kicking. Feels like it. Look at this guy. He ain't bothered by me at all. There he goes. Think something has my bait. Pretty sure something's got my bait. All right, here we go, gonna engage. Yep, something's on there. Oh! Pulled free, didn't have the hook yet. Man, screwed that up. Tried to engage too early. It's a big bait. You gotta let these fish eat. I gave it a good 12 seconds, but it wasn't enough this time. Oh! Dude! 4 roosters just followed my bare hook to the boat. 4 roosters. I was just reeling in I just lost my bait. I got a hit, and I was just reeling in the hook, and they were following it. No way, that was wild. That was crazy. 4 nice sized roosters. I mean, almost slammed into the side of my boat.
Really?
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
Really?
I've had plenty of roosters follow to the boat, but not a damn bare hook.
That's wild. They took your bait?
Something took my bait, probably one of them. I had a good run, but it was just a big Sierra mackerel and just didn't have a hook in his mouth yet. I didn't let it run long enough, but Wow, I can't believe that. I think it stopped. Holy dude, I just dropped down. That was a dead bonita. I just dropped it down. Oh no. Oh. No, it's still there. Fish on. I think it might be in the rocks. Yeah, it is in the rocks. I think it's a cubera. Oh my gosh. Oh. Pretty sure that was a cubera snapper. Holy. That dead bonita was down there 6 seconds. Oh my God, and now my jig's getting hit. Just sitting down there. Holy, dude. What is happening? Oh my God. Oh, now this got me in the rocks. My dig was just sitting there. There it is. Oh my gosh. What on earth? Something hit my life, or my dead bait, screaming runs and just broke me off in the rocks. But it hit while my jig was down there, so I just stopped jigging and just left it sitting down there. And while the jig was sitting still, something smoked it. I got a fish on. Oh my God. Boom and bust, bro. This might be turning on. Holy, that was nuts. This is nuts. What is happening? This is definitely not as big as whatever took that bait. I couldn't stop that on much heavier setup. Man, hit the jig sitting still. I don't think that's ever happened to me out here. Oh, big old rock snapper, dude. Holy, wow. That is a monster rock snapper. Look at that guy on the jig. That went from 0 to 100 real quick. You guys, it's been kind of a lull in the bite, but look at that jig bite. Pretty wild. And that's a big one. This is the second biggest species of snapper we get here after the cuberas. And I mean, they get bigger than that, but that is a good one. Really good fish. And we eat these guys, so that guy will be dinner. I wish I had been recording for that hit on my dead bait. That was crazy. Red kayaks on? Víctor. El rojo, aquí tengo una pesca ahorita y yo tengo un rompepaila en mi kayak grande. Whew. Goodness. No, dude, the bollito died. I had it on a weight down at the bottom for 5 seconds and it got smoked. I'm guessing by a cubera. Broke me off in the rocks, could not stop it. And then as that's happening, I just let my jig dangle down there because I got a hit while I was jigging, and this big ass rompepaila hit the jig just sitting there. I think it's turning on, guys. I literally just had 2 lines in the water and both of them got smoked within 10 seconds of each other, and now red kayak's on. The fish are biting, so y'all be fishing.
Yeah, we gotta bite the big or 2, so be ready.
Goodness. Rompepaila. En esa caña, muy fuerte son.
Buena.
Sí. All right, that's all she wrote for today. Super fun day out here. Well, here's my ride coming to pick me back up. Time to head back, get cleaned up, and then we got good dinner tonight. Sí, sí. Buen suerte hoy. Okay. Oh.
Vamos para allá.
Scoop up the rest of these guys and we out. See you guys back at the lodge. We got some fish to clean. Whew. Worn out from jigging all day. Woo, wahoo today. One of the tastiest fish that swims. There's Roger here. Had a tough first day, redeemed himself today with a nice yellowfin and a wahoo, which is always a very welcome treat around here. We got Dakota Dunmeyer head guide carving this guy up. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Buen hecho, amigo. We also got in some bigger Sierra mackerel today. We'll add that to the fish feast we got. Super clean white meat. We love these guys. Sashimi, fried, yeah, exactly. You can cook them up any way you want. All right, guys, we got our little end of the week bash with this group of clients. Got a little party going on down here at the Black and Blue Bar. That's the Black and Blue Marlin up there. We're roasting a whole pig, an entire pig from our, we call it a farm. We got pigs and goats and cows on another one of our properties, but we're roasting a whole pig tonight. Just gonna have some fun, some drinks, send these guys off the right way. It's gonna be a good time. I'll show you guys a little bit of it, but for the most part, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves.
Everybody get their photo off before we start cutting this bad boy up.
Chicharrones. It's the real chicharrones, not the kind you get in the gas station.
The next one will be.
Oh yeah. Like crunch. We got the cracklins, the chicharrones, the best part of the whole pig. Some of the best pork you'll ever eat. We got corn and black bean salsa, regular salsa, chimichurri, tortillas, you make some tacos, we got it all. What a spread. Doing it right here at Los Buzos. Ceviche, plantain chips, so good. Alright guys, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. We're all hanging out. I'm gonna try this pork. I already know. We did this last time I was here. It's so good. Juicy, tender, so freaking good. The best part is the cracklins, as we call it down south, the chicharrones, as they call it here. Pig skin, pork skin with a fat layer of fat on it. It's crispy. You can crack it when you hit it with a knife. Life-changing. What is this? Dos! All right, now we got the dance challenge.